Hi, everyone. This is Sarah Russell, and today I'm going to be talking about the difference between hope and expectations in healing. Um, so sometimes when we are um, in progress in a health journey, um, we can get confused between these two states of mind. Um, Emotions, or whatever you want to call them. um, so I'm going to break this down and try and help you distinguish between the two, um, so that you can focus on really fostering a sense of hope without necessarily putting expectations on something. So um, hope is openness, it's light, it's warmth, it's expansion. It is, um, it feels soft and flexible, and um, you feel it in your heart. It's visceral. It's something that pertains more to feeling, to the feeling, and to the spirit. Um, on the other hand, expectation feels more cold, constricting, rigid, um, and it pertains to the sphere of the mind. It is cerebral. That's where toxic positivity comes from. It comes from an um, overworking, um, of basically a distortion of what should be hope into this place of expectation. It is, you could call it magical thinking, you could call it toxic positivity. It is, you could give it any kind of a label, but it doesn't warm you. It doesn't feel light. It feels heavy, and it feels tight, cold, constricting, and it's a head thing. Um, when you are in a place of hope, you're open to surprises. You're open to the fact that maybe you started out with a goal to reduce headaches, but you're working on your overall health, and it's totally okay if instead of headache completely dissipating within the first few weeks or months of your health journey. Instead, maybe you notice that some longstanding digestive issues that you hadn't even remembered that you had, because you've had them for so long that they've become kind of a part of your everyday state of being, those go away first. Or, you were struggling with skin problems, and those are resolved. And maybe you still have the headaches, but you're not focusing on being upset because your expectation wasn't met. You're not going to be angry with yourself, or with your practitioner, or with your body, or with your life, or your destiny, or whatever, whatever you want to call it. Um, because you set out with this idea of, my headaches are going to go away within the next 3 weeks, and dang it, they haven't. What did I do wrong? What did my practitioner omit telling me, or whatever it is? So that's the difference between hope and expectation. Um, so I hope this is helpful to you. And if if you would like to, as a practitioner, to help kind of work through how to coach clients in order to help foster and feed a sense of hope versus a sense of expectation, um, and how you can really model that in real life and facilitate that. Also, this concept of hope versus expectation applies to us professionals too. Um, when you have business goals, or other types of objectives in life, it's the same thing. That it's the same framework, except of course, instead of talking about headaches or some other physical symptom, we're talking about maybe a financial target, or um, you know, a deadline or something like that. Of course, when it comes to deadlines, maybe we do have more control over things versus, certain aspects of health that might be particularly complex. So what I'm saying here isn't, you just need to be passive and be along for the ride and, you know, and give up the sense that you are an active player. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that sometimes we put an expectation um, on an outcome where we really should be opening up space for hope, because that is where healing and transformation really occur at the highest level. So I hope that you'll reach out if you have any questions or you want to share any stories that pertain to this particular concept. And I'm looking forward to being in touch, and stay tuned because I'm going to be continuing to create these short videos on topics that are relevant to us in the holistic health world. So thank you so much for listening, and feel free to get in touch. Bye.